don't even got my mic on.
He ain't got his mic on because he ain't ready.
There we go.
Now you on the dark side. The dark side of Harvey.
This is the other side.
This is the other side of the vehicle, so.
I'll step away. Maybe you guys can see it a little better. But this is the,
Come on.
Oh, shit! You know what I'm starting to think, man?
What?
I should have changed my fucking shoes.
Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we're going to go behind the scenes with my man DJ Elevate and his 370Z that I like to call Harvey Dent. When we get together, we usually have tons of fun, and we had so much fun making this video for you guys that we ended up with tons of video footage that couldn't make the final cut. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go behind the scenes, let you guys on an inside look of what took place when we were shooting the video. Maybe you get some laughs, learn a little bit more information about the 370Z, and enjoy some of the commentary from my man Elevate. So, behind the scenes, DJ Elevate, Harvey Dent. Oh, by the way, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button for the channel. That way you can stay up to date with the latest videos coming out. And to support the channel, check out the website www.icnvdriversedition.com. Get you some apparel, some merchandise. We appreciate it. Anything you buy, we appreciate, man. Again, moving forward, support the channel. DJ Elevate, Harvey Dent, behind the scenes. This is my story. There you go.
All right, cool. Let me do that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting too far. I gotta watch the cable. All right.
This is the dark side of Harvey Dent.
This is the maroon side, yeah. This is the darker end. It's a beautiful color, in my opinion. And I think a lot of people tell me that they really love this color.
I don't know. I'm more the White Knight fan, but.
Well, that's you like white cars. Your current car is white, so you're kind of biased.
So biased.
But I think traditionally speaking, you see white cars everywhere. You don't really see any like true like deep wine red or maroon cars out on the road.
And I will say that that wine touch is very rich. So when the sun hits it the right way, it is impressive.
Yes.
My man Elevate, you know, this is his baby, so.
Yes, it is. Drive it like I stole it.
Drive it like he stole it. I just say drive it like you paid at the church.
You can really feel all 350 horsepower with this thing. Oh my God.
I think one of your horses died. That was 349. Searching, lurking for cert.
Jesus. Jesus.
Oh man. All right, we're gonna get into the driving experience now. Get more serious on this. So, I noticed that it has a nice, comfortable feel. You don't get to feel the idling, no heavy shakes.
That's because it's more so because it's slow and it has no power.
Have you ever just like been in the streets and like somebody would say, for instance, like a Volkswagen Bug trying to race you?
Not a bug. I mean, I've had like GTIs, Mustangs, all those kind of little cars that most kids in their 20s get. I think the driving experience, when you put this thing down on a track, which I've done once. I've autocrossed it once. Once. And it wasn't like a true track. It was like, they got this place called the Lake County Fairgrounds. They put down some cones and you go and you race in that, I guess, bogus track. But you get to learn a lot about this car. This thing takes corners like no other. I mean, it stops on a dime. And it really just peels out on the corners, like out of the corners on the straights. It's more about actually driving it than just putting your foot down and going in a straight line. This is not meant to be it's not a muscle car. That's what muscle cars are pretty much meant to do. Muscle cars are notorious for going fast, straight, but they suck at turning. They suck at everything else. Not this. This is definitely when you push it to its limits, you really get to see its true colors, and it's an amazing driving experience.
So what would you say to the people that call it Jap crap?
If it's not Jap, it's crap. That's all I gotta say.
Oh God. I'm back out here with DJ Elevate. He got me out here in the middle of the boondocks. Is that the famous Wingstop you was talking about your house?
Yeah, man, that's it. Rick Ross goes there.
Rick Ross goes there.
He been there 3 times. I got autographed.
Oh, okay. That ain't Rick Ross.
That's Rick Ross.
That's Rick
Rose.
Roach.
This is the great value version.
Oh man. He said we got a Wingstop, Joe. My town blowing up. I would tell you one thing about this car. It sounds great, but you ain't going nowhere.
I feel like you brought me on this just to like berate me. If any of you guys know him, he likes V8, so of course he'd invite a V6 Japanese boy to come on here just so he can talk me down.
No.
He gets mad when I tell him that I beat his aim. No, it's not named yet. When I beat his S550.
Look, man. I just brought you out here because you have a nice car. I wanted to have some fun with it. I didn't know he was gonna be out with Miss Daisy and taking the slow way home with a lot of noise in the back. It's like the perfect car. You want to enjoy the scenery. You ain't zipping past.
This isn't about enjoying the scenery. This is about driving.
Right. The perfect car. You want to be one with the road and feel the entire length of the trip.
Yes. I think that's beautifully put, actually.
Yes.
It's the first thing you've said that I agree with.
Yes.
Definitely is a unique drive.
It's a unique vehicle.
In a lot of luxury cars, sometimes you even forget you're driving. You kind of just, get lost in your mind, and it becomes kind of like a second nature type of task. Not with this. With this, you're always focused. You don't just like lay back and try to relax. This is all about,
Wait. You can't gangster lean this thing like that?
You can't gangster lean. This is as far as this shit goes back.
I see that, man. It's like a crook in my neck trying to. What the hell?
Don't need massaging seats.
You don't need massaging seats?
No, the bumps on the road are enough in this car.
It's hitting our pulsating.
I had scoliosis before this. I'm good now. In all seriousness, though, I mean, it's a pretty rough ride. I don't know if you guys can catch us jiggling a little bit, but it's a rough ride, especially with the suspension I put on. Oh shit, it's the Rosers. We cool.
It was the Popos, Freddy's, Jakes, whoever you want to call them.
Yep, they always post up there too. I forgot, but yeah, it's a rough ride, especially with the coilover suspension. Driving it over bumps is a nightmare. I scrape everywhere. I try not to go into Chicago streets with this thing.
Don't be disrespecting the city like that, man.
The city don't got streets like this.
Something about this is an average Chicago street.
This is not an average Chicago street. I'm literally doing this.
That's the challenge.
What?
It makes you,
no one should ever have to do that.
Pay attention to the road. You are one with the road. You have to sway it so you get to feel the turn.
No one should ever have to do that. Nobody. Ooh.
You there for the old lady in the Benz?
It's like yours.
Want to give her a heart attack?
It's got the same one you
Oh,
do.
what was that? It's a fast car. I don't know where it's at. Just this slow thing to my left.
Yeah.
I see. No, I like the car, man. It's real talk. It's just, like you said, at this stage, I've always been more into luxury vehicles. So one thing that turns me on about cars is like the unique features you can get. So if you had a massager seat, like that's hot, Joe. I wouldn't have expected that. I mean, I got in this car. The only thing that I think that caught me by surprise was it is truly built around performance, but I don't think it's like a performance hunting car.
It is. It's just your definition of performance, in my eyes, is nothing but just putting your foot down and going fast in a straight line. Nothing but just going straight on the highway, doing like 140, which this does.
No, what I'm sitting there saying is like,
have you ever tracked a vehicle?
What I'm sitting there, yes, but what I'm sitting there saying to you is, I believe like there's not a power seat option on this thing, and that's usually taken away for like weight.
Yes.
To help the vehicle be lighter, but it's like in this vehicle, dog, put the 22 pounds on here for the seat motor. It's like stop.
No.
It's like
because no matter how much power you have, even if it's
how much horsepower and performance in your track times you're gonna lose from that 22 pounds?
A lot. Why do you think? And I know I'm reaching a little bit, but like for example, with supercars, I know this isn't a supercar, but humor me for a minute.
Okay, let's humor you.
Automakers will literally release, for example, I'll give you a good example, like a Black Series Mercedes, like the Black Series for the C-Class AMG, because they have that, and technically the C-Class is right around, I wouldn't say like this range, but it's not a supercar. It's just a souped-up vehicle.
That might have been what you should have went through, but go ahead.
Yeah, probably, but good brakes. Anyway, the Black Series saves a few pounds, but they advertise that. They go through all these things and get rid of unnecessary stuff to save, like, I don't know, anywhere between like 20 to like 100 pounds in most cases. It makes a difference. Let me say this. I think what you're getting at is that all these bigger high-performance cars, they strip themselves down to get lighter. But when they strip themselves down, they're stripping down like tons of things that are like luxuries. What you lost was heated seats, which is a luxury,
and a 6 motor, which may, in your case, been 22 pounds. When you strip it out of, like, say, the Mercedes, you take away the massaging seats, the heated seats, the cool seats, the seat motor.
You know what's funny though is I actually still think they retain the heated and cooled seats in the Black Series. I think they do get rid of like the massaging stuff, but still.
Just saying, but it's like they taking away a lot of effects. It's not just 22 pounds.
But
then they go over and they start stripping other places. I mean, your car is. I mean,
this isn't the only thing.
I'm saying like the 370Z is pretty much stripped anyway.
It goes further than that. These seats, that's the only thing you see. The only thing that affects you personally that is different from the regular Z models that have leather seats with heated and stuff. But this
I want to know what the true weight loss we got. Because I know when I go for a Mercedes, you can say they drop about 700 pounds.
I don't
think you dropped that much weight.
I don't know the actual number, but they did lose a lot because the seats. The exhaust is a Nismo-tuned exhaust, completely different from the regular ones, which is much lighter.
He's all about the lighter and faster. The lighter and the faster.
Don't be fooled, though. Don't be fooled. It ain't real. I'm all about the carbon fiber. It looks real. It's actually a very expensive wrap, to be honest. It was definitely a higher grade type of wrap, but they are not real. But yeah, like I said, it's just to add a different kind of touch. I love carbon fiber. Real carbon fiber is expensive. I'm still getting real carbon fiber. Hood's gonna be carbon fiber, so are the fenders, the front fenders. But yeah, it's just another wrap touch added to the vehicle.
I feel like anytime you customize your car, you bring it more to your personality. My personality is not that split, so I don't think I can pull this off. But it's a very unique vehicle. I like it. I embrace it. 370Zs are cool vehicles to be in. If you haven't driven one, drive one. Me personally, I'm all about the tinted windows.
Well, the biggest reason I haven't gone tinted windows because in the summer I ride with windows down all the time. So it's like, why waste the money if I'm just gonna roll them down anyway? But I guess that's my way of thinking. So I'm always gonna be seen.
Okay.
But I think parked with the windows up, it would look better with darker windows. But we'll see. We'll see.